There is no food that's going to make you put on weight, and there is no food that's going to help you lose weight. When it comes to weight loss, it comes down to one simple equation. How many calories do you consume versus how much you use up? You see, if your body uses up, let's say, 2,500 calories per day, and you consume 2,000 calories per day, you will lose weight. It doesn't matter if the calories come from ice cream and donuts and cookies, or if the calories come from protein, vegetables, and potatoes. You will still lose weight as long as you're in that calorie deficit. Now the same thing goes the other way. If you use up 2,500 calories per day, but you consume 3,000 calories per day, and your diet consists of a vegan diet, the most healthiest diet in the world, you will still put on weight. It's not about the food type that you're consuming for weight loss. I'm talking about for weight loss here, not for health. For weight loss, it's not about the type of food that you consume. It's about how much you consume. So essentially, there is no food that's going to make you put on weight versus make you lose weight. So why bother eating healthy? You know, if you can keep your calorie deficit with eating all the favorite junk foods that you want all day, why don't we just do that? When you have a diet full of junk food, the calories mount up very, very quickly. For example, a bar of chocolate can cost anywhere from 200 calories and up. You know, I've seen snacks that are worth 1,000 calories. But when you have a lean, healthy diet, to have the same amount equivalent of calories from chocolate in vegetables would be so much that you would not be able to finish it. So by essentially having a lean diet, a diet that focuses on healthy, you will consume less calories because the amount of calories that you need to consume to overeat will be way too much that you can't possibly do that. And also another point why you need to focus on eating healthy versus unhealthy and staying in the calorie deficit is very simple. When we're eating these junk foods, they're not really food. They're food-like substance. You see, food for the body is nutrients. Protein, carbs, fat, the vitamins, the minerals, and all the other types of things that we don't even know about just yet. That is what food is for us. It helps us revive us. It plays many, many roles in our body, from keeping us alive through nutrients, to rebuilding, to giving us energy, and to all these different types of things that the food plays a part in our body. Food plays many roles within our body. You know, it comes to rebuilding our cells, giving us energy, allowing us to think, and these things that the body needs to be able to function comes from the nutrients that we get from our foods. When we consume junk food, food-like substance, they have very high calories with very low nutrition value. But when we have the lean foods, the vegetables, the proteins, the carbs, they have a very high amount of nutrients with low calories. So not only will you be losing weight eating this type of way while eating more food, but you'll actually be giving your body the things that it needs. And this kind of explains why when we eat the junk foods, we never really feel satisfied. We never really feel full, and we always feel like we need to eat more. Because although we are eating food, we aren't eating food. So the body doesn't register that it's full, and it's still craving the nutrients that it actually needs. And nowadays in the Western society, we have so many malnutrition people walking around that are overweight. We are overweight, and yet we're starving. We are starving the system. And this is essentially why diet foods and low-calorie foods are kind of not the right way to go. Yes, you will lose weight. And yes, you might look good in the mirror for a couple of days. But come a couple of years and you won't feel healthy. You won't feel good because your body's still not getting the nutrients that it needs to get, that it can get from essential foods, from real foods. So instead of focusing on calories, which yes, it is critical for you to help you lose weight, because calorie restriction or a calorie deficit is what's going to help you lose weight, start to focus on eating lean foods. But also, while you're focusing on lean foods, understand that an ice cream, a cookie, a donut, isn't a bad food. Because when we start to look at these foods as bad and you slip up and eat them, you start to feel bad about yourself. And when you do it enough times, you know, once a week, once a month, your body remembers all these negative times that you do, and we fixate on those negative. And then we start to feel bad about ourselves. And when you feel bad about yourself, you have low confidence. And when you have low confidence, you're not going to put in the work that needs to be done, needs to be taken in order to be successful with your weight loss program. So instead of looking at these types of foods as bad, these are the junk foods, by the way, and looking at these foods as the good, understand that there is no food that's essentially going to help you lose weight or put on weight. It's what you do on a consistent basis. And to feel satisfied, to feel healthy, to feel good, you need to feed your body, not just your taste buds. So focus on lean foods most of the time and understand that a cookie a day, well, a cookie a day might do that, but a cookie a week or a cookie a month won't make you put on weight.